So I wanted to make this video to kind of explain what's been going on. Since we do have followers, and I'm sure those of you who do follow us are kind of wondering, like, where have they been? You know, we were posting every week, and then we were gone. Well, if you noticed through my other vlogs, the stress was starting to wear on me, and I was trying so hard to keep it together. But the stress of living here and merging us and my dad, as well as my in-law and my husband's, it's been a lot. My mental health has taken a toll. My husband and my relationship was not solid in the beginning. And when I say that, there was just things missing. And I know that there's things missing in everybody's relationships. But I feel like in order to make it through a storm, you have to have a solid relationship. And we had just enough cracks in our relationship foundation that it split open through the stress, through the weight of the stress. So him and I are currently separated. We're working on it, but we're separated. And through all of this, everything here has been put on the back burner. Our children are no longer homeschooled. They go to the local public school, which they like it. So if they like it, and I'm okay with it. We've all caught the back to school cold, which we haven't had to worry about in over 4 years. So if you notice, I'm kind of sick, but that's okay. I started working at the cafeteria in our old town. I used to do custodial work there, and now I'm doing cafeteria work during the day, trying to find a full-time position somewhere, because even if me and my husband work it out and we last, I want to be able to take care of myself, because getting in this situation where we weren't together and I didn't have his income, that was stressful. Like, we had some money that we split that was left over, but that money was supposed to go to the septic, which you've seen the gaping hole in the yard. That's the septic. The leach field needs done, and it's gonna be done. We're on the list to get it done, but now my dad has to pay for it instead of us. So starting July 1st, just everything went downhill. And I'm not gonna sit and tell you all the details, because first off, they're boring, and secondly, that's our business. So, we live in a frosted glass house, per se. So there's just a lot of things that has happened that can't be taken back, and it sucks, but all you can do is move forward, right? So in a weird way, I'm kind of like, I want to be a counselor one day, a therapist. Maybe this will help. Maybe this will help me help others. I don't know, having gone through it. So, moving forward, this is still going to be our home. This is still going to be our house, but I don't want this to be our home. Like, my dad has agreed to be a co-signer for a mortgage, and I didn't want a mortgage. I did not want a mortgage, because I don't want to owe money. But if that's what it takes to get our dream, then that's what we'll do. So right now, I'm not going to tell you a whole lot about the property that I'm looking at, but we have things in the making to hopefully have that happen. And I feel like that will be my refuge. Like that will be like our safe spot, our salvation of this relationship. I don't know. Maybe a new start. It'll just be a new start. It'll be a new start for both of us. To be able to get out of here and go back to a place that we can call our own. Because like I told my dad, I mean, this has been my home forever. And I'll always look at it as my home, per se. But I feel a great deal of stress here. And it's not just because my dad's here, although that is a stressor, merging families, because I can't just go bust out a wall if I want to, like I did the old house, because I respect my dad, and it is our house, not just mine. All that mumbo jumbo. I don't want an our house other than me and Shane. I want us to have a house where I have the say, and I can say, hey, I want this here. Not to mention, we have a storage building full of stuff that I need to find a home for. And this house is small. The garage is filled right now. I have nowhere to put my stuff. I don't want to make my dad have to put all his, because he's got 2 storage buildings now, and I don't want to make him have to put stuff away. The animals are running amok. The chickens got out because my daughter keeps letting them out, so I'm just like, you know what? Free range. Whatever. My dog, Daisy, she's a chicken killer. She's gotten out of her cage and she's killed multiple chickens. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, like, the stress of everything is just too much. Like having 4 dogs and 5 cats, and I wanted a farm life. I wanted a sustainable farm life. And having that many pet dogs is not realistic to me. So I am looking for a home for my 2 huskies. In my opinion, a dog that kills my farm animals is no dog to me. No pet to me. So I'm taking care of them until I can find them a home. But their home's not going to be here or wherever we go. Milo, my beagle, he's the best farm dog. He's gotten out of his cage and he just walks around the yard like willy-nilly, does what he wants. He listens when we call him back, but he's honestly too overweight to do anything. We need to work on that. But yeah, so he's fine. Dixie, she's still in the house. I still have April in the house. The other cats are all outside. I've let a lot go, because that's what mental health does to you. When your mental health gets depleted, you just start to let things go. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud that I've let a lot go, but that's the reality of it, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. My garden, so in like the beginning stages, so like late June, my garden just was not thriving, and I think that added to the demise of my mental health, because I was like putting my all into this garden, and when everybody else was getting cucumbers, mine barely had leaves. And I know, realistically, as a gardener, I know that I should have put more into the soil health. But I didn't, because I was running on fumes. And what happens when you run out of fumes? You just break down. So I broke down, and I said screw it to everything. My garden is overgrown with weeds. My yard is overgrown with weeds. We still have trash laying around that needs to be picked up. And it's just been a lot. And I pray for any of you that are struggling with mental health. Right now, I'm on the journey to love myself again. So that's where we're at. I am trying to pick up the pieces. We are trying to pick up the pieces, mend them back together. I am on the journey of learning self-love, making myself feel good about myself, not having to worry about the acceptance of others. That's what true happiness is. When you can be truly happy inside and you don't have to look other places for happiness. Because then you don't count on others to make you happy. Only yourself. So today I'm going to practice loving myself, and I thank you for watching. I thank you for being here. For being here with us on our journey. And I really look forward to showing you our new place, because that will be our fresh start. And that will be when hopefully our dreams start to come true. Because I have so many goals that I want to accomplish, and I want to take you guys along. But our first step is loving ourselves. So I hope you guys love yourself today, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.
It hurts. Like my feet don't hurt at all.